Yes! What's up? Some of them want to abuse you. I'm here to shine some light here in this amazing situation we call here 3D. And I want to say I'm very obviously happy and proud to be here with you guys in Sedona. I know there's a lot of stuff going on out there. I know that these times are very transitional and there's a lot of stuff going down. I'm here to express, honestly, like I'm going to pump the brakes on kind of what I really want to say. And some of the stuff my higher selves are like, yo, bro, you can't say that. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. When you're online, okay, let's just say when you guys are dialed into your higher selves, okay, welcome back, Facebook. Yes. Check this out. Keep your head up, moving on. I was asking about this whole thing going on over there. You know, I'm not even going to bring this up because later it'll be like historical, these little old school documents. But that stuff that's going on over there, let's just say in the Middle East. Here's the thing I want to express. I keep asking these questions in my tum-tum. Who does this serve? What organization does this serve? What control does this serve? And who's responsible? I keep going right back to the three guys sitting in a circle. I'm just going to be real honest with you. If I can track you from Sedona, Arizona, I don't know, about 5,000 miles away, there's no reason why my guys aren't on you like white on rice. So, what is this going on right now? I feel this is an old story that's playing out in an echo program of something that these beings over here feel they need to accomplish or finish before the rest of the collective consciousness can move on. Hence what I mean. You wrote a story 2,000 years ago, 1,500 years ago, and as a shitty director, you still think this population wants to watch your shitty movie. So I don't know how else to express that to you because everything in this holographic matrix is what it is, right? I feel like I'm watching a script. I'm just being real with you. I'm watching a script. You have highly developed beings here in Sedona staring at this situation going, and my friends and family around the world going, yo, bro, like, is this happening again? Am I in a time loop? Didn't we just finish this over here? Like, why do I feel like I'm having to watch this regurgitation of tapioca pudding storytelling that is boring the entire collective consciousness? Mind you, there's real things that are happening. My heart, my love, and my appreciation goes out to those that are over there. My friends and family in the U.S. over there. Here's the thing. I'm not saying I don't love you 100,000%. My thing is, who does this serve? Because it definitely doesn't serve the people over there having all this stuff happening in their backyard. And it doesn't serve us who don't want to do this again. Whom does this serve? Whom? What's your name, son? I'm just like, there's some of us over here that are so pumped up, I'm ready to knock down someone's door and go, you, and you, and you, come with me. So I'm just being I'm trying to pump the brakes here for this 3D place. But for you guys that know what I look like on the other side, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you don't think I can swoop right into your house and suck you out of a dimensional wall? You're wrong. But I'm going to pump the brakes. Okay? I'm going to pump the brakes to this script I'm watching every day. And my phone goes off with click, this is happening. I just feel like I'm in a Mandela Effect, trapped in a holographic matrix, having to watch someone's shitty movie every day. I don't know if you guys feel like that, but really put it in that. Start thinking about it like that. Who's programming this reality? Who did we give the keys to write this script? What's the intelligence level of those beings making these decisions based on the entire collective consciousness of Earth? Ask yourself that. Okay? It's weird when we're upstairs and I come down here and these guys making the decisions can't even make the cut to come upstairs. Yet they're a big deal down here. Somebody explain that to me. Okay. Just want to be real, come from my heart and say what everyone's thinking inside their soul. Why do we still have to watch this? I don't know. But I can tell you this whole thing's getting wrapped up real quick. And I do hope, this is what I want you guys. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Okay, this is what I want. This is what I want in a real nice, sentimental, and compassionate thing for everyone to get. Okay, here we go. I don't want certain aspects of this collective consciousness to feel that they have to play out a certain program based upon a belief system that no longer holds water and thus be judged by that poor programming. And I don't feel it's fair for the rest of us to have to pick and choose which program we would like to watch. Rather, come from our hearts and say, brothers and sisters, we don't have to play that game anymore. I'm sorry you're still playing that game. Here's an example of this. There was a guy, a little Japanese dude, found on an island, I think it was like 40 years after World War II ended. This little dude's like in a bunker. It's like, I don't know if it's like 1970s or 1980s, and they find this guy in a bunker and like out there in Japan, those little isolated islands. To him, World War II was still going on, and every day he woke up, he was like, they're coming to get me. For like 40 years, isolated on this little island off the coast of Japan, you know, one of those little Pacific islands out there. Can you imagine showing up, and it's like 1980, and you're like, yo, bro, what are you doing out here? And he's like, hey, man, they're coming to get me. This shit's going down. They're like, dude, the war ended like 40 years ago. Why, you can go home now and relax and enjoy your life. You don't have to be isolated out here on this little island with a rifle, okay? You guys, that's kind of what it's like for some of us watching this programming right now. We're all gonna feel, honestly, yo, were we watching some like C- sci-fi movie for the past 40 years? Like, what was that? In the consciousness and lifespan of your soul, this is like, this whole life is like this. My thing is that when we go home and when we graduate, we go upstairs, here's some things to remember from your brother about some of the amazing things that Earth can teach you. Okay, listen to your heart, man. Rewriting all of that. Moving forward. Okay, so the coolest thing you can do is literally meet your higher self. Number one, meet your higher self. It's awesome. And when you're sarcastic to your higher selves, they appreciate it. I'm just kidding. I make jokes all the time. I meet people's higher selves and I'm like, wow, what's going on with you, bro? You know, sis, what is this? Let's get that vessel up and cranking, shall we? Fantastic. Here's the thing. In Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2, when he played catch with his dad for the first time with a chi ball, I actually got to do that with my higher self for the first time. I woke up in 2009, March 16th at 2:38 p.m. on my 29th birthday, and I was able to see that clear and play chi ball catch with my higher self in the backyard while I was in college at that time. I got my guys in my house in my class that were like editing a project. I'm in the backyard, just got back from Sedona throwing chi balls with my higher self and watching them like go up and grab them. And so what I'm trying to say is that's real. That's a real thing. What else is real? Angelics, you guys, when you wake up and you guys can see the blue spectrum, okay? Just so you know, when an angel blesses you or it sends you healing energy, it's on the downstroke. So I used to lay there in bed and I used to have this big blue angel, white and blue, come up like this. And on the downstroke, so they're standing up, right? Boom. So as the wings come down, boom, through their feet and the tips of their wings, boom. That's how the healing energy, right, of that angelic or that higher self of yours comes through them. Just so you guys know when you see a real angel, not some of these copycat things. Now check this out, you guys. Be aware of the 4D copycat programs. Okay, I want you to know that sometimes, you know, some of us out there are very popular, and sometimes there'll be a copycat program. Well, someone will pretend to be you, but it's not really you, okay? I really appreciate those copycat programs out there, and, you know, they can barely deal with one of me on this planet, but I really appreciate, you know, what do they say? Mimicry is the greatest type of appreciation. Something like that. Anyways, this is what I'm trying to say is, yes, there are real 4D. In 4D, there is some reptilian flavor, copycat programs. All you got to do is check your heart and check your inner child. Your inner child knows if that's the real person or not. This fast. Your mind, not so much. Your heart, that's not him. No. Or her. You guys might have experienced this stuff. My guy that I've been hanging out with recently, I got to see my higher self this morning. I got to spend about 15, 20 minutes with him. I just saw a 10-foot surfer dude that when I was walking, I was helping these like light worker people, my family. And I remember like, I was like 10 feet tall and I had to like do the shack through the doorway. You know, most doors are like 8 feet. I just remember my guy going, hey, this way, guys. And like bending down and over, which I thought was pretty cool. This Mercury retrograde's about to end, thank God, you know, for my friends and Alex and Ashley and all my friends in Sedona that have been getting it out here. Here's the thing. I've been doing some things in the financial flavors for you guys. I'm going to tell you all about this in the future. Here's the thing. The Mercury retrograde, if you know what it is or don't know what it is, it does affect communications. Okay? Here's the thing I'm starting to learn. Pause. If it's not what you want, pause. If it is what you want, continue. But here's the thing. There's a frequency or rhyme and reason of the universe and how the energy and consciousness flows. I don't know why this keeps making me talk. Can we lighten this up? There we go. Okay. So, what I'm trying to express is we're down here in 3D and we're trying to like manifest something. We're trying to get some stuff going for work. We're trying to do this. Here's what you have to understand. You guys are on Earth, you know, we're on Earth doing this. There are other larger energies and frequencies of change coming through our airspace. So instead of going, why isn't this working right now? Understand that, hey, it is going to work, give it 6 days. It is going to work, give it a week. Okay? You have to also have patience for the universe to come in and support you. You know? So I just want, you know, I want to express that to you truly. It's because sometimes I feel like, why? And this is that, they're like, wait, patience, it's coming. It's coming, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you guys too. Okay, so what are some cool things? Well, I think I told you guys about your hands. Give me a thumbs up if you guys know what elements your hands do. I'm gonna show you that. I did in the last video, okay? Thumbs up on Facebook. YouTube, love you. Facebook, love you. We're doubling down over here. Here we go. Real quick so you guys know. Okay, pinky, earth. Index, wata. Middle finger, fire. You know what I'm talking about. Pointer finger, wind. Thumbs, intent. What do I want to do with all of these? Weaving consciousness. Okay, so left receives, right sends. Okay, now check this out. If you guys want to spin the golden hula hoops of energy around you, watch. Right shoulder goes back, left shoulder comes across like you're throwing a left hook. You want to throw light, left hook. So what I'm trying to say is, here's your sternum. Imagine a bolt of golden light comes out of your chest and you want to throw it around you to start the spin. Okay, you can also do this from your hands. Okay, whenever I go into this, my fingers automatically go like this. And what are we talking about here right now? Wind and water. Right? Boom. No, actually, that's wind and fire. Oops. Wind and fire. So whenever I throw energy, my hand automatically goes into this. I don't even try. That's autopilot. Okay? So what's happening? Wind and fire, and my intent is over water and earth. Okay? Oh, ganda little more tricky. Wind, fire. What's my intent? What do I want to do? Oh, water, stillness, stability over earth. So, who am I? So what I'm trying to say to you guys is, when you're spinning that golden energy, whoom, the speed of which that energy rotates around you is your frequency of basically manifestation, in the sense of stabilization, defense, but also clearing your space. So check this out. You guys ever spun a dish or a plate if the thing doesn't have maximum, speed, it starts to wobble. The faster the plate spins, or the basketball, if you ever spun a basketball on your finger, the stabilizes. Boom, 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 and the whole plate just levels out. Okay? That's cool. What else? Mudras. This is fun. Mudras. Let's do some mudras, people. Here we go. This is my favorite. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me give that's my favorite. Why? Wind, earth, fire, and water are balanced. Here's my thumb. Now check this out. I do this. Here's my sternum. Here's my thumb. Say my pointer finger is pointing to the sun. Check this out. I do this. What's this doing? I'm pointing energy from the sun into my chest, my sternum, and then I'm grounding myself with my pinkies. Check out what else is cool about this. You guys are ever in dream time, or you guys have a bad dream, or you feel some weird energy around you in a hotel room, do this. Same thing. What does this do? My horizontals are protected. My verticals are protected. So I lay down like this. Horizontals on my back. Horizontals are protected. Verticals are protected. Okay? That's a cool one. Okay, thought that was cool. What else? Yeah, thank you. Of course, I'm here to support you. I love you guys, You guys that have watched me, for you guys that, are just watching me now, and my homies that have been watching me since 2009, 2010, you can actually see how much I've grown up, and you can actually watch. The reason why I leave those older videos on there, you guys, I practice what I talk about. I practice what I preach. You can actually watch my frequency crawl up over these past 8 years. My belief systems, how I used to move energy, what I was into, 2010, that's what's up. My thing is that, what did I learn how to do truly? And it seems kind of funny, but it's truly more balance for my heart. I turn that heart on more. It stabilizes me. I have some new friends that I talk to now. And, we're getting to know each other. And, I'm getting these questions. And, you guys have to remember, the first 6.5 years I woke up, I was kind of isolated with my higher selves, going around the planet, opening, closing dimensional gates and clearing old battlefields and adjusting the planet. And I got into this program matrix where that's all I trained to do every single day. That mountain behind you, I used to climb that thing with the 25 to 60 pound weight pack, run up to the top, fill it with stones, and run down. And my whole reason why I used to do that all the time was because my gear, my staff weighed about 60 pounds. My gear, my armor that I used to wear when I opened and closed doorways. If you guys don't know this, check this out. I'll tell you this too. Oh, this is fun. Okay, I'll teach you guys how to protect your chakras when engaging in spiritual things. All right. So, armor weighed about 20 pounds. My staff, which broke down, it's about 60 pounds. So I had to practice with a 60-pound weight pack on because, say, when I was going to Easter Island, there were some certain geographical points I had to hit, and I had to get there very quickly. So I had to move about 4 miles at full speed to get up there. So that's how I trained all the time, okay? My brother Jason as well. So protecting your chakras and the stones to do that. And go. Okay, your root chakra is a red, let's go ahead and call that a red agate. And what you do is, just so you know, your chakras fire, on the front and the back. It's not just the front. It's not just the back. Okay, so check this out. What I used to do is I put a black piece of jet. So here we go. Here's the root. Okay, imagine this is the root. Okay, I put a stone of black jet all over the root because my armor would hang down. And then I put a piece of red agate on top. So I could send fire energy out, but anything negative coming in was blocked. The next step, the sacral, I would do jet and cornelian. Cornelian's for the sacral. Come up again to the stomach, that golden chi reservoir. Same thing. With that, I didn't need the jet because I was always, exuding energy, right? That's just golden calcite. Calcites, just for you guys out there on Earth, making organite, playing with crystals. Calcites are energy amplifiers. So let's just say you're making a mix of heart, Crystal phase, adventuring jet. I'm sorry, not jet. Crystal phase, adventuring jade. What else is good for the heart? Green calcite. But here's the thing. The calcite is the energy amplifier per layer or per mix when you guys are making your stuff. I'm just flowing here. Okay, so, and yes, I'll try to answer that large question over here on YouTube. Now, come up to your heart, chrysophase. Come up to your throat chakra, okay, here, amethyst. Third eye, sodalite. Okay, that's what you would do. I don't know if you guys notice sometimes when I get hot and heavy, you notice this little thing starts to fire off here. Now at night, when in, yes, okay. All right, got dialogues going on. But I'm trying to say for this, right, as you see through the veil, understand these functionalities of this. What are you guys going to see when you wake up? If you guys are waking up, let's just say on the ground level of 3D, you're going to see a lot of things you're going to be interacting with and bouncing into that you do or do not know that are there. Okay, 1. 2, you might also meet some attachments or other people that you've interacted with, not only in this 3D life, but past lives, past loved ones, and some things that most people on this planet need to renegotiate those soul contracts based upon the fact that most of these programs that aren't in the suit right now, if they didn't graduate last time and they don't have your sovereign right to be attached to you, they shouldn't be attached to you if they're not serving you. Real talk. What else? You can't cry over things. This is the, like, graduation. This is what's going on Earth, you guys. Imagine we're all in college and it's finals. We got 3 tests left. And you got everyone who hasn't been studying showing up going, yo, bro, this is the real deal. I got to get, and you're like, hey, man, have you been studying? Have you been working on yourself? And they're like, no, but can I just cheat off you? And I was like, hey, I could be your teacher's assistant and I can give you the template of awesomeness, right, that you just have to fill in. But here's the thing. You have to choose that you want to wake up. Here's the thing. You got to choose. I want to wake up. I want to know more. I want to know who I really am. I want to know where I come from. When I say these things to you, they sound like logical sense. I want to know who I am. I want to know where I come from. And I want to know what I'm supposed to do in this incarnation. Go ahead and drop that any philosophy, mathematical, quantum physics, rhetoric you want to drop. Answer me those 3 questions, Pinocchio. You know what I'm saying? Riddle me this, Batman. Where do you come from? Okay, next thing too. Pay attention, you guys, about the Earth story. Earth story is awesome, but I want you to understand some of these ancient civilizations and a lot of these new discoveries they're making are going to rewrite history. Just be prepared for that. Don't get stuck in the old story. That's it. Be like, duh. They already found old ancient civilizations in Antarctica. Duh. We've already known this old in the Sahara Desert off the northeastern part of Africa. There's huge civilizations buried in about 40 feet of sand. Duh. Okay, what else? Do all the aquifers connect? Yes, thank you, Avery Smith, by the way. Emery Smith on Gaia. I love that, and I did know that about the aquifers, but I did not know that the U.S. was using submarines and could actually cross underneath the U.S. underwater. That's pretty hot. I didn't know that. I wonder if there's any cool lakes down there we could have fun with. All right, what else? Interacting with other species. Let's talk about this. I'm going to say it now. I have a surprise for you guys. I've already discussed it with some of my members on Team Light. I don't want to ruin the surprise. But let's just say, now if I say it, then it's so good I don't want it copied. I have to be the person to do it. I'll pause on it. Let's just say I'm going to give you guys a little more of a breakdown on what some of the species are here, okay? And kind of like my personal feelings with them, how I've interacted with them, kind of, you know, get some clarity on some things. Everyone on this earth is working on something. Every species on this earth is working on something. And I want to express, if we're all here together on multiple levels, multiple bandwidths of dimensional space, oscillating at this specific frequency, as we interact with those oscillating at a little higher frequency, 4D, and a little higher, 5D, and a little higher, 6D. Here's the functionality to understand. What is the maximum benefit that or highest destiny this vessel can walk in participation with their higher selves? How many levels can you graduate in one incarnation? Does anyone know? I'm going for 9. I'm just going to be real honest. 5's awesome. I want to go from 3 to 9. That's just my goal personally. 3 to 6, 3 to 7. By the way, angelic 7 all day. 5's cool. It's like a Sandals Beach Resort. What does 5D look like? It looks like you're in a Sandals Beach Resort commercial. Beach sports. Everyone's having fun. There's no real lower dimensional sacral root energy at all. It's like, yay, we're just having fun. It's kind of like being a kid. It's awesome. I love it. 5D is awesome. 9D is like, you get a little more of the hotness. You know, I got the royal garb, anklets in my feet, gauntlets. I got my wings. I got my whole, like, oh my God. My gear is so gangster upstairs. I got the golden ears thing here. I have the ears thing. It kind of looks like a Nordic type thing, but it's almost like ears, right? It comes up. Just the whole outfit and everything does something. Angelic gear is so hot and so fashionable with so many utilities. It's kind of like imagining Archangel Michael's sword, but that sword can do 100 different tasks. It's not just for, I'm gonna get you. It's like all of those, it's like one shoulder pad does 100 different things. So it's really difficult being down here in this density, not having my toys and my fun, and being, you know, a lot of us are waking up, and here's for the beginners. I got to ask this on YouTube. What is this? Let me express this to you. Very cool, calm, and collectively. It's taken me about, I don't know, almost a decade to put some of these terms, visuals, and things in a manner in which I could actually speak it to you. 1. 2. All of the hidden bandwidths of all of these magical things that people talk about that you can't see sometimes when you're a beginner yet, they're using their third eye and their mind's eye. It's a biological reality, factual. Your pineal gland projects an image on the inside of your skull and allows you to see the spectrums that your 3D biological eyeballs cannot see, that see at 30 frames per second comfortably, okay? 60 frames per second when your adrenal glands fire. That's why when you get in a near-death life experience, time slows down. No, it doesn't. You're seeing 60 frames a second. Okay. This suit has stereo hearing, left and right. Your throat chakra, you can hear your higher selves with and communicate on that blue spectrum, high speed, low drag. Okay. Why do you think I'm always rocking the headphones? I'm in complete communication with my higher selves the whole time. I'm not using my 3D ears to talk. I'm using my throat chakra. Okay. What else is cool? More powerful you get, more responsibilities. We all know that. More powerful you get, the more you'll be tested. The more you're tested, the more you have the potential to graduate. Don't see it as a bad thing. What else would the elders like to share with you? Being humble. Being at peace. Not searching for things to control or conquer. Being at peace with yourself. Finding beauty in all things. Being an upper dimensional, awesome being which you are, but still enjoying feeding the birds in the backyard. Or maybe putting some peanuts out for your little, backyard squirrel. Or taking your dog for a walk. Small things. Must have appreciation for small things. How can you... imagine this. If you don't have appreciation for small things on this planet, how do you think you're being viewed by upper dimensional beings right now? Right? Tomato, tomato. You better be good. What else? Okay. My inner child is my governor. My inner child is the one that balances my suit and my energy. My inner child is the reason why I've graduated to this degree now. Well, absolutely. They cannot give a being, some of the skill sets I have without a very strong governor. My inner child does that for me and for the collective of Earth. Why? Inner child behind the wheel just want to have fun, help people, build cool stuff, Make sure everyone has enough and everyone's having a great time at the party. Everyone's enjoying their incarnation. Everyone's healthy and happy. Let's go surf. Let's go play soccer. Let's go do fun stuff. Yay. Let's go build some cool stuff. There's no fear. Fear is the poison of which damages DNA, damages planets, damages your consciousness, and is utilized as a force of friction in the center of the Vesica Pisces to create a bandwidth of fast growth, survival, functionality, living on a planet, feeding thyself, breathing, all of these different things that a human body and a human being has to do just to survive here. Fear should never govern thy actions. Fear is something to keep in mind, however, not to let it control your programming or your destination. Never do that. Always believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself. If your last name, whatever it may be, mine is De Roen, I'm the strongest De Roen that walks the earth. Are you the strongest on your stream? Ask yourself that. Do we have to be this star system version? Are you the strongest or most vibratory being in your family when you go to dinner? When you go to Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthday? Are you the highest vibrational frequency being for your bloodline? Start there. The happiest, most vibrational manifestation function of your genome. Everyone who has the same DNA as you in your family, are you the highest vibratory one? Start there. Waking people up is a choice. Waking people up is a frequency. Here's the thing. When you want to wake somebody up, what functionality of responsibility do you wish to be a part of? If I activate a human being before they're ready and they actually start to meet their higher selves in dream time, in their mind's eye before their third eye turns on, they start to feel their environment, not have to see it with a biological eyeball, right? But feel everything around them. Are they going to be able to keep one foot in the suit, one foot in the spiritual, and walk a straight line? Many beings wake up too much, might go a little cuckoo for a while, and then have to come back. How do you stay in a straight line while waking up? Not, oh no, there's a boogeyman in my room. I'm going to pull the covers over my head and pretend it's not there. And to be completely honest with you, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. There is no such thing. All right, I guess I can say it like this. Okay, check this out. When you guys are seeing shadow beings or gray beings, ghosts are just spirits or beings in a different dimensional plane. Why they come out as gray or shadows to you is because your third eye is kind of calcified, or you really can't see. So imagine trying to watch your 4K TV and you put a bunch of sheets in front of it. And all you can see is like the outline. I think something's there moving around. Here's the deal. When your third eye comes online, all of a sudden the depth of color comes in. Your throat chakra turns on. Hey, what's up, bro? Guy turns around. Hey, you can see me? Go to the hand gestures before your throat chakra's on. Hey, dude, are you my higher self? You can say it out loud or your inner voice when you're in your room meditating, laying on your bed. Okay? All those guys who've had sessions with me, check your notes, call down your med team, all that jazz. But when you're practicing your astral projection or you're out in the forest and you feel when your higher selves approach, are you my higher self? After you've charged from the sun, your energy body is full. So when I close my eyes, I'm not seeing blackness. I see every single thing around me. It almost like someone turns a flashlight on when my eyes are closed. When I used to do activations, when I was in Easter Island, down in those tunnels under that island, with Jason behind me, half deep in water, walking there to go clean this stuff up. I didn't want to tell you what I was cleaning up, right? I'm like Roto-Rooter, and my eyes are closed, and they're like trying to spook me. And I'm like, oh, I see better in the dark, sweet cheeks. I'm coming right for you. And they're like, oh my God. I was just walking with like a staff, like a coming, eyes closed. It's wet, it's weird, I'm probably happy. It's like Indiana Jones, you know, when in part 2 in the Temple of Doom, when she's like reaching her hand through that thing to pull the lever, and she's like, oh my God, it was fun until you turn the lights on. Turn the lights on, it's like bugs and crazy. It's like, Andy, all that, right? Well, sometimes when your third eye comes on, all right, there's some things that you're gonna have to deal with, all right? Just trying to be honest with you. I'm not trying to BS you. Be real. Okay. That was fun. All right. They said that I've had a roto-rooter all kinds of places on this planet. I had to go do Hitler's Eagle's Nest. That was a shit show over there in Ruppolding, Germany. It was just very interesting that they didn't tell me what I was doing until I got there. You know, cleaning up this. Imagine cleaning up different ages or different generations of people's stuff. That's all we're really doing. Like, imagine, like, I wasn't here 60, 80 years ago. Oh, well, can you go clean that up? I wasn't here 200 years ago. Hey, bro, can you go clean that up? Like, that's basically it's kind of what I do. But I try to do it with a smile on my face, and I try to share it with you guys. What else? Yeah. Fun stuff. All right. So we started off serious. Now we're having fun. What else? More light tours. What we got? Okay. When I was in Egypt, when I was in the Valley of the Kings, we picked up Akhenaten, Ramses II, and the third guy's in my journal. Transported him home for drop off. Made friends with I call him OTown, but Osiris. I don't know why I called him OTown. I don't think he knew the reference to the Orange County band. But when I was doing my stuff and I'm seeing this huge dude, I'm like, oh, is that you? He's like, I have friends. They're awesome. I don't know. I think they probably look at me and they're like, what's this little dude doing here? Okay, how about a Vishnu Devi temple in Jammu Kashmir, western India, right? About 30 miles from the border. They're warring over there. If you guys ever go to the Vishnu Devi temple, and we were on horseback for 11 hours, there's a faster way. You can take a helicopter, stay at the, I believe it's called the White Hotel, book the helicopter. But Brahma sits up above that mountain range. You guys ever wanted to meet Brahma? Hanuma's up there. Shiva and Krish are at Jagannath Temple. They're fractals, at least when I was there. Who else is here? Oh, this is fun. Okay. Who else is here? Little Buddha is 38 years old, and he is in mountain range of Western China. Vish is also here. He's in Delhi. Who else is here? And now you're going to ask me about Big J, Yeshua. All I can say he's a kid, and I'm not allowed to say where he is. That's all I can say. Who else is here? Many of us came down here in different timelines, different ascended masters, different awesome beings. I just want to let you guys know some things. I have all this. I don't speak it to you. Maybe that's why Alex is supposed to be here, because I'm just dropping. Hey! What do we got, bro? Weekly Tarot. Let's pump the brakes on this guy's downloads. Okay, here we go. What else? What I'm trying to express to you guys is I want you to feel the homage and love that the whole galaxy has for you guys. This whole planet truly has for you. I want you to know that all of your good deeds are always seen as such. And all of those things that no one knows about, all those good deeds and things you do behind the scenes that no one sees, those are the things that are recorded in heaven. It's like the hidden things you do. You know, it's like Secret Santa. You know? Yes, and Big J, Yeshua, Commander J, he's Syrian, not an alien, but thank you again, YouTube. Syrian, okay. Amongst other things, it's not just one thing, ladies and gentlemen, okay. For all my Syrians out there, holla at your boy. 6D and up, baby. Syrians all day. I'm from Sirius A. We're a little more chill, okay. Sirius B, a little more militarized. They're still cool, but I rock Series A, just to let you guys know. Who else? Fundamental understanding of family. Fundamental understanding of the 6 to the 3 to the 1. I can track back to the 6. All of these species, if you wrap everything up and then zoom back in time, I can take it back to 6 singularities, 6 versions of the story. I haven't been able to go past that to the 3 to the 1 with the power of 3, like my brother Nikola Tesla. It's pretty weird when you eject that far out of the game because I still have to wake up here, you know, make some pancakes and have a cup of coffee in the morning. A lot of people, you guys waking up out there, right? You have to understand that the more knowledge, more downloads that you can process. Here's the key. Get your journal, write it down. What do? I like to video journal with you guys, and in my integrity, share what I've learned, and we share back and forth. So this is like a virtual journal that we're sharing with one another. Heaven on earth. Yes, heaven is a place on earth. Come on. Yo, you guys roll with me? I'll like build a 5-star hotel in Tartarus with big ass doormen. Outside it's like da 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 da. Come inside it's like it's amazing. I'll have like columns and marble, and they're like, you built heaven here. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of what we do. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Horus, bird tribe. I love Horus. Yeah, of course. Horus is the man. Okay, I'm going to tell you some secrets. The blue avians are cool. Horus rocks the white gold feathers. Not blue. What's white? All spectrums. The same. I like blue avian. I like blue. Remember, blue 6D. 6D. 6 density. Dimensional space. Yes, understand this as well. The higher the frequency, the higher the bandwidth, the more you're trying to compress into this density. Understand. The higher frequency of fractality you rock, the harder it is to compress that coming down. So most beings can make the jump, say, from a 12 to a 5. But to come down into 3, it's so dense, you guys, compared to our normal speed or aperture. Not to mention how we perceive time linearly. Okay? Understand that some of these upper dimensional beings, they're doing their best to assist you. That's why they need us to kind of come up from the bottom floor, crawl out of there, and then have our communicato. Okay? Communication. You got to work on yourself. Breathing exercises. Wake up with the sun. Put you on your Chavaski when you get up in the morning. That's what I do. I light my incense, have my tea, have my coffee, I sit in the sun. I take 30 minutes to process my dream time so I completely understand what I was doing. Then, emails, check all that stuff, whatever. But at least 30 minutes of like, yo, I'm just chilling. Who was that person I met in my dream time? What were we doing? What was the operation? What are we processing as a collective consciousness? How may I be of assistance? What was I supposed to learn every single day? Practice, consistency. It's only 30 minutes. If you guys want to go to the gym and work, okay, that's that. Go to a smoothie. I don't like eating a heavy breakfast. What I do is I eat breakfast around 2 o'clock, 2 or 3 o'clock, because I like to have my breakfast. I just don't eat it at like 10 a.m. I have my breakfast around, 2 p.m. Work out, do your stuff, have your daily routine, do your stuff. At some point, shut it off. And for all you guys still doing the 9 to 5, check this out. On your way home, you get to your car, you got a packed lunch, or you go hit a smoothie spot. Before you come home, straight to the gym. Don't come home, take your shoes off and relax, then go to the gym when you've already been exhausted. Go straight to the gym. What you're doing is you're going to train your suit to be stronger than it was the day before, so that you can have a full work day and still have energy when you get off work. But you have to work on it. You have to work it. Okay? That's all. Yeah. So what else? Who? I miss you guys. It's weird being down here in 3D. What else? Grand emissary for some of you guys. A lot of you guys are going to be graduating soon into the 5D platforms. If you guys already haven't. For all of you guys watching me for the first time, please understand that your biological suit has certain apertures and functionalities, just like applications inside of this biology that are millions of years old, that have been programmed into your DNA, that you need to unlock to truly kind of get what I'm trying to say. It's not like I watched this for 30 minutes and I kind of understand. Work on thyself and you shall truly understand who you are in here. And that's all I wanted to say. So I hope, we brought that frequency back up. You know what I mean? Get it up. Out manifest the guys writing the script. I'm going to help you guys upstairs do just that. You guys are amazing, powerful, co-creative beings on this planet. And it's an absolute pleasure for me to be here with you guys. And I'm truly blessed to be here with every single one of you. Truly. I really feel that way. You guys, we're so rare in the universe. Those strong enough to make the 3D Earth test during the Great Transition. You are all very, very special to be here. And I want you to really understand that. How special and rare you are. Some of you are the strongest from your entire system. Strongest from your planet. 3 show up. You know what I mean? It's hard to really grasp, right? And your higher selves. Kudos to your higher selves for actually having the strength, courage, and wisdom to show up here on Earth. I just want you guys to know how much I love and appreciate you. And as we get through this together, we shall reap the rewards and the bounty of heaven together as well. My name is Rion. Absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. You guys, Sedona Cosmic Awakening is next weekend. We got some tickets available. You can check it out on SedonaCosmicAwakening.com. Check me out at store.teamlight.com. I got some new things for you. And also my brother, Alexander, crystalcurrent.com. And the new presentations by Heart On Radio, by heartonradio.com, by Miss Shauna Ava. Amazing broadcast. And just thank you guys so much for your support. And, when I share these things with you, I just want you to understand, I understand how difficult it is out there. I understand all these things going on. I'm just trying to say, the greater the distraction, the peace.